How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Monday, June the 16th, 2025. Is your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank all you good folk out there in YouTube land for continuing to rock out with my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I'm back with another video. And in this video, I am going to be reacting to my man Shula King. And Shula King is giving his opinion about a young lady who is in a relationship, but she is still posting provocative pictures online. And when her boyfriend catches wind that she's still posting these thirst trap pictures, he says, "Hey, listen, we're in a relationship. I don't think it's appropriate for you to be having your ass cheeks exposed for all the internet to see." Her response was one that no one ever would have thought that she would have said. No one ever would have thought this response would have came out her mouth. But this young lady had the audacity to tell her boyfriend, "Hey, listen, I'm posting the same kind of pictures that attracted you. That's why you slid in my DMs." So, you know what, family? Let's go ahead and let Shula King enlighten us on what's going on. I'll add my commentary along the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, this woman showed us a text message. This conversation that she had with her man, with her ex-man. You know what I mean? He not a man no more, he ex-man. He Wolverine, Cyclops, Gambit. She posted a thirst trap picture. Got her skirt pulled up with a butt showing. All that. You know what I'm saying? And
I got a question. Now, and this for the ladies. Ladies, if you're in a relationship, do you think you ought to be posting a picture of your ass cheeks online for the world to see? As a matter of fact, ladies, if you even if you're not in a relationship, do you think that this is appropriate behavior? But the first thing y'all will say is, "Oh, these men, they just see us as sex objects. They don't want no relationships. All they want to do is smash and clap cheeks." But when you get a man that takes a chance with the woman who posting pictures like this, only to find out that she ain't gonna stop posting these pictures. You know why? Because she low key still taking applications, sir. That's what's going on. He is low key still taking applications because in her mind there's always something better than you, and she is always looking to upgrade and level up. So, gentlemen, what you got to understand is this: with women like this, maybe you shouldn't take them seriously. Maybe you should just enjoy the ride while it's your turn, knowing that one day that the ride is going to stop and you got to get your ass off and let the next participant get on so they can enjoy the ride. Hey, listen, I didn't make the rules. I'm just, I'm just, I'm just sliding through life, abiding by the rules. I didn't make the rules. I'm just abiding by the rules.
was like, hey, you know, what the hell is all this? You can't be showing all this. You my woman, you know what I'm saying? I don't want everybody looking, you know what I mean? And she was like, what is you tripping for? I was posting these pictures when you met me, and he was like, hey, look here, I want a woman to respect me and all that other type of stuff. And you know, they had a little back and forth, and he said, hey, look, since you thirsty for attention, them other men can have you. That's how you supposed to do it. Truth be told, player, you wasn't supposed to get with her in the first place.
Well, you know what? And I agree. Send her ass back to the streets from whence she came. But at some point, her boyfriend got to take some accountability for this situation because as this young lady stated, I was posting these very same pictures when you met me. In fact, that's what made you slide in my DMs. That's what made you want to holler at me. This same kind of picture. So at the end of the day, Whose fault is it really? If you go to the zoo and you go up to the lion's cage and they got a big ass sign that say, "Hey, don't feed the animals. Don't stick your hand inside the cage because if you do, something bad may happen to you." But you go and you do it anyway. And now one of those lions take your hand off. Now you all in your feelings, but you did not pay attention to the warning signs. You didn't pay attention to the red flag. You had a sign right there say, "Fool, don't stick your hand through the cage, through the bars, because you might get injured." Well, this is the same thing apply to this. This is a warning sign, gentlemen. This is a red flag warning sign. This is a red light saying stop, don't pass, go. She posting it for the world to see. This is a warning sign. If you happen chance across a woman who got her ass tooted all up toward the camera for all the world to see, and not just the world, because I'm pretty sure there's some fucking aliens out there who tapping into our internet too, and the aliens like, well, what the hell going on here? And it's no wonder why other countries don't take the United States seriously. Yeah, they'll come over and try to, take advantage of our resources and whatnot. But on part, they don't respect us because they like, listen, they can't even control their women. They women on here parading around. She got all this, got hair all down her back and shit, and it ain't even her hair. It ain't your hair, ma'am. Just cause you bought it and got a receipt for it, and you had that shit glued in, don't make it yours. It ain't your real hair. But then to add insult to injury, you got your ass all tooted up toward the screen. And you know what? Trying to look back at it. And that's exactly what she like. That's right. That's how she like to get her. She like that real meat. That's right. That's right. She is still taking applications because she is still in search of that holy grail of the meats. That's what it is.
You know, hey man, it is what it is. It is what it is. If she for everybody, or if he for everybody, how you can't be for everybody and be for one person if you ain't got no exclusivity to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? How would you feel? And you can say what you want to say. Some people don't mind, and that's cool. If you like somebody if you like somebody who like to show their skin, show their boot, well then that's cool. That's all on. Then fine, you happy with that. But I'm saying if you want somebody who's not going to do that and be exclusive and cover themselves, y'all got to respect that too. How would you feel if somebody came? If you let's say you was building a house and somebody say, well, all right, we building the bathroom and we gonna instead of you paying full price for a brand new toilet, we gonna take the toilets out the mall and put them in your house. Now you wouldn't want that. Why?
Nah, well, I don't know, Shula King, because some people got low standards and they trying to always get shit for the low, and they don't believe in you get what you pay for. They'll take them old used ass toilets that everybody done had their ass sitting on and done urinated on. They'll take it because in their mind they getting a good deal. No different from this young lady. This young lady letting everybody know how she get down. But they don't care though, because in their mind, oh, well, you know what? Just like that toilet, you know what? Yeah, everybody done sat on it, done been all sitting on it and doing whatever God knows what else on it. But once I get it home and bleach it up and Lysol it down, it'll be good as new, good as fucking new. And that's what men think about these type of women. They think, well, if I take her up under my covering and I provide for her and I clean her up, she'll move past those whorish ways. But unfortunately, you can take the thought out of the streets, but you can't take the three side of the thought. Some women just gonna be what they gonna be. And unfortunately, it's more of these type of women that men have to choose from.
Cause everybody done sat on it. Now, if you cool with that, if you say, all right, cool, I'm getting a discount, I'ma just, Lysol it down, real good, bleach it down, and then we gonna just keep using that like ain't nothing happened. Then you cool with that. But if you ain't gonna be cool with that, then that's the perspective. That's what it is, bro. You don't if she got it all out there for public, if you advertise it, and then some women would say, some men would say, well, just because they post them kind of pictures, don't necessarily mean that that's who they are. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But if I'm looking for a lamp, and I walk by a store and they got lamps in the windows, and I go in there and they selling sneakers, I'm gonna be like, well, where the lamps at? They'd be like, oh, we don't sell lamps. We sell sneakers. Well, y'all got lamps in the window. You advertising lamps, but you ain't selling lamps. You sell if you ain't don't advertise what you ain't selling. Don't advertise what you ain't selling. You can get mad at me all you want. If you ain't selling ass, don't advertise ass. Y'all go check out my stand-up special.
So I agree with Shula King 100%. This girl got her ass on display. And basically, what she is saying is, I am still on the market. That's right. She's still on the market, even though she got a boyfriend. She's still on the market. And she don't see the harm in it. She don't see the harm in it. But I guarantee you, if the roles were reversed, her boyfriend was posting uh crazy pics, she'll have a problem with it. Oh, you posting pics. Oh, you still fishing for chicks. You still trying to get ass on the side. Well, my good lady, what are you trying to do? Because it damn sure appear that's what you up to. Cause if that wasn't the case, why you posting this kind of pic? So, we got to look at this thing objectively. And unfortunately, this is what men have to choose from nowadays. And I'm not gonna say all women are getting down like this because that wouldn't be true, but a good percentage of them are. And gentlemen, at some point, you gotta take responsibility for your bullshit because the young man that was her boyfriend, I guarantee you, these same kind of pictures that she's still posting, that's what attracted him to her. And my question is this, my good sir, when you and this young lady decided to try and endeavor on a relationship, was there any ground rules laid down? Did you say, well, hey, listen, we're gonna have to talk about these provocative pictures that you posting online. I don't, are you gonna continue to do that? My question is, was there a conversation had? Or did this young man just assume that, well, maybe she was single when she was posting them pictures, but now that she in a relationship with me, she gonna start moving like that. And wrong. Because like she said, I was posting these pictures when you met me. And basically, she also saying, I'm gonna continue to post these pictures when your ass is gone. Because the fact is that some women just ain't gonna, that's just how some women get down. Some women, in my mind, don't wanna be with just one dude. They wanna cycle through beats. That's just my opinion. And every day that we see women doing shit like this, but in one breath say, "Oh well, just cause I'm showing my ass, don't mean that I'm a thought." Okay, well then, what does it mean then? Cause you damn sure this damn show is stop behavior if it walk like a duck and it quack like a duck, it ain't no damn chicken. But what say you, family? What y'all thoughts on this situation? Y'all think this young lady was had a valid point that although she in a relationship, she ought to still be posting pictures with her ass hanging out, that camel toe hanging out, that gap hanging out, showing for the whole world to see? Yeah. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.